Yes, but yeah, but I only took one bite of it. And that's pretty good. Not eating the whole thing. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. Welcome back to Haley's Weekly News. Please love, like, and subscribe and comment. This is Amy with us today. And yeah. Tell us more about yourself, Amy.
Well, first, thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be on Haley's show because there have been some pretty cool guests on here. So when you asked me, I was very flattered to be part of it. I'm Amy Lovell. I'm the executive director of Turn Center, and Haley works at Turn Center with me. I've been here about a year now, so that's when I met you, right?
It's really been a year?
It's been a year. Yeah. So I've known you for one whole year.
Time goes.
Yeah, time goes fast. So I enjoy working with Haley here at Turn Center. She does some very important things for us that when she can't be at work, we have to scramble around and try to get somebody else to do, right?
Yeah.
So we really enjoy having you here and depend on you quite a bit.
Thank you. I love being here.
And we love you being here.
What made you interested learning on the Turn Center?
I first became interested in Turn Center when I had my job before this. I worked at Amarillo Area Foundation, and I helped start the Panhandle Gives campaign, where a lot of nonprofits come together once a year and have like an awareness raising time, a fundraising time. And that's when I started noticing Turn Center and learned about their mission and all the good things they do. And over the years that I did that, they were just really, they stood out among the 150, 175 organizations. So I thought they were pretty cool. And then the job came open for executive director, and someone that worked here asked me to apply. And at first I kind of laughed and said, "Oh, I don't do medical things. I can't. My husband puts Band-Aids on my kids. I don't even do that." But I do kids. I do love kids. And I do love nonprofits. So I thought, what the heck? I'll give it a shot.
Are you having fun?
Every day. Are you?
What do you think? Yes.
Do you want to tell them one of the ways we have fun together every day?
We hit on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we hit these little buzzards.
Yeah.
And they remind you of Family Feud.
I keep them in my office. Kind of hidden. Not everybody sees them, but you know where they are, right? Right? And we use them in our staff meetings. Sometimes we play trivia type games.
Family Feud.
Yeah, basically Family Feud to kind of get some information out in a fun way. And so Haley comes and we do we try to see if we can do them at the same time or just make sure they're working, because how embarrassing would that be?
They're not.
If they weren't in front of the whole staff. So she makes sure they're working every day.
Luckily, most of these staff are all females, and the boys won't even notice.
That's something else we talk about every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many? Are there a lot of girls compared to boys? Do you remember how many?
I think 55 girls and like only 5 to 6 boys.
And who's one of the boys that works here?
My dad.
Do you feel sorry for him that he's the only boy? Or one of the only like 3, 4?
About boys? 6 boys.
Yeah.
Do you feel sorry?
Not really. But I feel bad for him when he's the only director that's a boy, when y'all have all your directors up there.
Yeah. He's the only boy in that meeting every week. We go easy on him though.
Are you sure?
No.
I'll have to ask him that later.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite things about the Turn Center?
Let's see. Well, one of my favorite things is when one of our little friends finishes their work with their therapist, they get to have a graduation.
And that's really fun to watch.
Yeah. And Nona comes on she pages everybody on the speakers and says, "Hello, Turn Center. We have a graduation." And we all run down to the gym and we make a tunnel, and our little friend gets to run through the tunnel, and their parents are waiting at the end. And
Sometimes it's hard to hear them like when you're in the village.
it is hard. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes we get to like really celebrate, but then sometimes our friend wants it to kind of be quiet, but we celebrate them however they want to be celebrated.
Yeah.
I like to celebrate, don't you?
Yeah. Do you have a policy mission?
Oh, a personal
Religion.
mission that kind of guides me.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I think I try to lead with confidence, right? That's what I try to be guided by, because I recently, or about a year ago, about whenever I came here, I heard someone define confidence as being able to identify and believe in the truth. So I try to be guided by truth, and I try to lead by truth. Instead of like confidence, sometimes we think of people like we look around and we see who else is doing this, and we kind of measure ourselves against what other people are doing. And that's not really confidence. Confidence is being able to identify what is true and believe in it.
Yes.
And go for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think last question for you. What is one of the things that happened outside of the Turn Center that could negatively impact the work you do here?
Well, unfortunately, there's fewer and fewer places like Turn Center that are able to survive, because I think because of insurance companies and big hospital systems trying to make money, which is what they're for, it's more profitable if they buy a clinic like Turn Center, and Turn Center goes into being part of a bigger system than a standalone system. And to me, the problem with that is if that happened, then our decisions for our children in our community are made by somebody in a community far away that is in charge of the big system. And I think one of the special things about Turn Center is that we are independent, and the decisions that impact our staff and our children and their families are made locally. And I think that just always probably makes more sense and serves our community better. And but in order to be able to do that these days, we're a nonprofit. So we depend on our donors to believe in us to be able to do that, so that we can do the best we can for our community.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I thought that was off.
I'm glad it wasn't mine.
Oh,
How about this?
it's not even on. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I thought it was on silent. I mean, thanks for being here today, Amy, on our podcast.
Well, thanks for inviting me. I was very flattered that you wanted to include me, because I enjoy working with you so much. And one of the things Haley does for me is sometimes when I get a little stressed, like I was kind of nervous about being on this show, she reminds me, it's okay. What is there to stress about? Everybody messes up sometimes. I said, I mess up more than sometimes. I don't know. She just provides a kind of peace for me and encouragement that I find just joyful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. I feel like we should hug.
No.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Is anybody in there?
I don't think so.
We don't have to go in.
I was just going to.
So what do you do? What are they doing there?
Just like swimming lessons. Well, not swimming lessons, but like doing swimming therapy, stuff like that.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Well,
And not like this thing on the waste of batteries.
yeah.
And half of them are here, half of them are at school.
Where's your office?
Hang on. What, right, Nick? Yeah, you should. Yeah. This is my desk. And this is my friend Brandon's.
Brendan's?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. What's next? Queen. Okay.
This is where they also work sometimes. But they also get to play if they work hard.
So what do they do in here?
Like it's a little messy. Like sometimes they'll work on like stairs.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll work on their reaching, like for the fruit or vegetables.
Yep.
And this is a little grocery store.
Do they ever practice money or anything in here?
I'm not for sure.
Okay. That's cool.
They can be like little vets. Like they can like shave.
Watch out for that dog.
Like they can shave, like pretend to shave or
That's
comb their
cool.
hair. This is like a little horse thingy.
Okay.
And some of the kids like to sit on top of them. But they try to sit on that one, but that one's too little.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is like a little house, or a little kitchen house.
Yeah.
And it's
That's-
sorry.
What do they do in here?
Sometimes like they'll work like if they want to like bake cookies, they can do like what they usually do in the little grocery store.
Yeah.
Like they can like work like putting the cookies in the microwave or stuff like that.
Very cool.
Okay. Welcome back to Haley's Weekly News. Please love, like, and subscribe and comment. This is Haley with me this time.
Haley again with Haley.
Haley again with Haley.
Thanks for having me, Haley.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yes, I was honored.
Can you give us a little more information on their background of the turn?
Yeah, I would love to. So, I've known Haley for a long time since we were kids because we went to church together. So I was really excited when this job opportunity came up, and I got this sweet message from Haley that said, "Hey, heard you're coming to work here. I can't wait to see you." And I was just so encouraged because you were the first person to welcome me, Haley. So I've worked in nonprofits for about 8 years now, and I learned about Turn Center from one of the organizations I worked for. We were giving grants to Turn Center, and so I got to come in, take a tour, and just fell in love with this place. And so whenever the opportunity came up and I was asked to apply, I came running as fast as I could.
What made your experience in working at the Turn Center? Oh, interested. Work
Okay,
at the
so
Turn Center.
I told you a little bit about coming and touring and loving it. I think a lot of what makes me interested in it is the work that's done here. I think that the people are amazing and the families that we serve. It's not just the kids, it's the kids and the whole families. And so I
Yes.
love that about Turn Center is that we just have very mission minded in the way that we serve others and kind of come together as a family to do that as a unit. And I think it makes it a really special place.
And I love all the kids here and all their parents. Awesome. Not yet. What do you do?
Oh yeah. So my official title is Director of Development. So I help to raise money and awareness and work with Hali Holton, our amazing grant writer, to raise funds for Turn Center so that well beyond just providing therapy, we get to instill hope in families that we serve with things like kids inclusion, which you know all about, and different programs to help support the families. What is your favorite kids inclusion sport?
Probably basketball. My least favorite is soccer.
What? You know I'm a soccer girl, and I'm a little bit offended by this.
Sorry.
That's all right. Are you going to come to soccer? At least come cheer on. I'm coaching, and I need you to come cheer with me.
I don't know about it.
I'm going to talk you into at least one game, Haley. At least one game.
No. Maybe. You'll have to
Maybe.
talk.
Okay, I'll take it maybe. I'll take it maybe.
Yeah. You have to talk to my Ubers.
All right, I'll talk to your dad.
I just like saying that. No?
They should pay you for the entertainment you provide during the ride. Yeah, you have to differentiate with Haley, huh?
What's one of your favorite things? Oops. Sorry, don't. Okay. What is one of your favorite things about the Turn Center?
Oh man, there's so many things that I love about this place. But I'm with Amy on the graduations. You just can't beat them. You
No.
can't beat and kids inclusion, but graduations, because sometimes some of the things that we're celebrating and some of the kids we're celebrating don't get to celebrate very often. And so I
No.
think that it's a big deal to celebrate these victories in their whole family. And I
Yeah.
love to see them run and jump into their parent or grandparents' arms, and they're so proud, and it's pretty sweet. And we just need a reason to break up our day and celebrate and make a human tunnel. We should do that at every job.
Yes. Usually it's all a female tunnel.
My favorite is when I get a fellow Turn Center kid across from me and we get to make like a low tunnel because their hands are shorter, and then people have to duck even more. That's probably my favorite.
Do you have a personal mission on the Turn Center?
I think that my personal mission is really just my faith in God and where He's leading me, and I think that God has He provides everyone with gifts, and I think part of the gifts that He has given me has allowed me to help nonprofits, and so I've tried to use that in all of my jobs, but especially at Turn Center, I feel like you can really I can use the gifts that God gave me to help people and to help this place continue on for another 92 years.
And
Do
it's
my
a
part.
and it's a happy place.
It is a happy place. It's a hope-filled place. Even on sad days, it's a hope-filled place.
No, not done. Amanda, that's downstairs.
Accountant Amanda?
If you could tell your donors and future donors one thing, what would it be?
I would tell all of our future donors and our current donors that they make a difference and that we celebrate every gift. I don't care if it's $5 or $5,000. When a support of any kind comes through the doors of Turn Center, we are all celebrating. From the person that brings the check down to my office, we're like, we got a donation. And we're so excited because that not only means financially we can help Turn Center, but it means that people believe in us. And knowing that people believe in us is what helps us to keep doing what we're doing.
That's awesome. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
I would like to know what your favorite thing about Turn Center is.
Probably the tunnel or hanging out with the kiddo, working with the kiddos.
I think the kiddos love to hang out with you. I think the parents love that you're here and the kids love that you're here. I love that you get to take a nap. Can we just address that? Haley, you get to take a nap at work.
Yeah, at both my jobs.
I know.
Actually.
I can see you come out of the office some days and I can tell you've just woken up, and I mean, I'm really happy for you, but a little bit of me is a little bit jealous that I didn't just get up from a nap. How'd you work out that deal? How did you work that into your employment, Haley?
I don't know.
That's some good negotiation skills, I think. Well, thanks for letting me be on your show, Haley.
You're very, very, very welcome. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I was about to get to that. Do more exercises.
What do you mean apartment? Oh, okay.
Like they work on cooking and all that stuff in here sometimes.
Very cool. All right. Where are we headed to?
The big gym.
Big gym. This is pretty new.
Yes, this is also pretty new.
Oh,
Sometimes
cool.
they work on walking in here, and sometimes they play backs up on all. And if they're like learn how to crawl or walk, like little strollers,
Yep.
they could come in here and walk around and all that fun stuff.
Very cool. Which part's your favorite?
Being in here, just playing with the kids, like helping with the kids.
Okay. if you could tell people one short thing that makes the Turn Center great and why they should learn more about the Turn Center, what would it be?
I think you should learn more of the Turn Center because it can be really fun, like helping with the kids, and if they ever need help with something else, like if they're like learning how to crawl.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can get on the floor and let them come to me. Or if they want to run or something like that, they can come in to me or their therapist.
Very cool. All right.
I was just using that as an example. Thank you for coming to Haley's Weekly News. Please love, like, and subscribe, and comment, and we'll see y'all next week.
Solid. You are good at this, Haley.
So good.
Okay, now go.
I go to Google.
And what are you doing right now?
Go into Google.
I found it. Just in case you ever need it again. I do actually have it.
And I push up clock and clock in.
Okay, but you're not actually doing that today because you're not working.
No. I was just showing you.
Oh, okay. And you do that every day? Or Tuesday, Thursday?
Yes.
You have email?
Yeah?
Does it read it to you?
No. That would be freaky.
Who do you get email from?
Almost all the stuff here.
Oh, that's cool.
Like this one's from